one. Tell us about the drawdown in troop numbers, Natasha, because it looks like it's pretty small at this stage.
Well, Kamal, in Syria, Russia has now found its staunchest ally. It also now has a naval and an air base in the country, the first in the Mediterranean and Middle East, respectively. But that comes with a cost. And no country, Russia included, wants a long-term military entanglement. As you mentioned, Russia has only been involved or significantly involved in terms of launching airstrikes in the Syrian war since the fall of 2015. But it was really instrumental in helping the Syrian government regain control of Aleppo, of pushing the rebels out of their final stronghold. And from that point forward, President Putin has had the momentum. He was able to negotiate a ceasefire along with Turkey and Iran, which holds to this day. So now the shift turns to combating ISIL and other groups who did not sign the ceasefire in Syria. And that would explain why the Russian military feels confident that it can begin slowly reducing its footprint in terms of its air power. But bear in mind, it still has thousands of troops on the ground in Syria to fortify Syrian forces.
And what would you, or how would you describe Russia's priorities now? If the combat is mostly over, what do they turn their attention to?
The focus is on the capital of Kazakhstan, Kamal, Astana. Later on this month, Russia believes that it can successfully negotiate a ceasefire, or negotiate a peace deal after more than 5 years of failure. It's moving forward with the momentum it created here in Moscow a few weeks ago. It, again, working with Turkey and Iran, had helped sort of lay the foundation not only for the ceasefire, but for these peace talks in Astana. But that's really the priority. And the big question is whether or not Russia can succeed where so many others have failed for so long.
Natasha Ghoneim's in Moscow there. Thank you. Full Syria coverage at aljazeera.com if you want to